Olá, amigos da hipnose, bem-vindos à 12ª videoaula. Aqui, James Strip fará diversas demonstrações de induções, de situações, e ele vai explicando, fazendo uma pequena revisão de tudo que já foi visto antes. Obrigado, até breve.
Hi, welcome to part 13 now, part 13 of how to hypnotize without trance. If you have been with me all the way on this, if you've gone through all of the material, you will have learned a phenomenal amount about doing hypnosis and doing hypnosis well, specifically formal hypnosis within the hypnosis without trance framework. What I would like to do now is take a step back with you so we can have an overview, we can take a fresh overview on hypnosis without trance in action. And to do so, I'm going to share with you a video from 2009. It's from the first ever live training of hypnosis without trance, and it's a demonstration of a formal hypnosis process. What you will see in this is me taking the subject through a number of hypnotic loops, from starting with a sticking phenomenon going through to name amnesia, I think. Now, I want to be clear about this right now. I'm not going to be teaching this name amnesia in this basic how to hypnotize without trance series. If you're interested in learning it and learning it in detail, there are opportunities to do that elsewhere. Right here, right now, take a look at it for yourself. You know some things by now, so keep those in the back of your mind. Look at it for yourself and see if you can get a sense for how it works and for what's going on with it.
This is a very popular playing card. I don't know if it's the card you would have chosen. It's actually a random choice. It's rather fortuitous that it's the ace. Are you happy to do this? You're happy to? Yeah. And would you say you've got a good imagination? Yes. Yes. Pretty much. Are you happy to use your imagination now?
Yes.
And how comfortable are you focusing, just using your imagination here, knowing there are people here?
Pretty good. I can switch off.
You're pretty good. You can switch off. That's good. So, do whatever you need to do to switch off from people. And we're just going to go through a process. It's a psychological process. And you can have a little part of your mind be aware of how it works as it happens, while the rest of you can just enjoy the experience. Now, are you right or left-handed?
Right-handed.
You're right-handed. I'm going to borrow this hand, if that's good with you. I'd like you to just take hold of the card at the top, lift up the arm. And you see the tip of the heart?
Yeah.
I'd like for you to focus on that. Can you focus on that?
Yeah.
As you focus on that, there's no need for you to say anything. There's no need for you to do anything. Just focus on the tip of that heart. As you continue to focus on that now, you'll be aware of the sounds that you hear. The sound outside the room, the sound of my voice. You don't need to pay attention to your breathing, just continue to focus there on that heart. As you're focusing, you can feel your fingers gripping the card. Just focus on the heart there as you feel your fingers gripping the card. As you do that, as you hear those sounds, you feel your fingers gripping. Just begin to repeat inside your mind only the words, I am going to drop this, I am going to drop this, over and over on a loop inside your mind only as you feel your fingers gripping the card. Continue to look at that point as you repeat those words. And go ahead, you can try and drop it, find those fingers lock and stick solidly to the card. Lock and stick solidly. Try and drop it, find the fingers just lock and stick more solidly. The harder you try, the more they lock and stick. Now you can feel that, you feel that through the wrist, through the elbow, in fact. What's that like as you feel that now?
I can't drop the card. I can't open my fingers.
You can't drop the card, you can't open your fingers because it's sort of locked and stuck solidly. Can you feel that lock stuck that's coming up through your arm? I don't know if it's past the elbow yet, into the shoulder, all the way through into the shoulder, solid. Now here's the interesting thing, as you try and bend that arm, you find it just locks and sticks even more. Try and bend that arm, find it gets even more solid, like it's setting in plaster. Solid, really try and bend it. How's that when you try and bend that arm?
It's locked.
It's locked, you can't bend it, it's locked. That's an interesting thing. Now it's going to stay locked there for a moment. I'm going to take, you can move that other arm, can't you?
Yeah.
That moves just fine, so it's quite different. I'm going to take the card away from your hand. You find that solidity, that locked stuckness still there. Now I'm going to touch on the wrist or the elbow, and you can just soften at that point, just soften at that point, that's it. Your very hand's just going to pop on there. Now you know that locked and stuck solidity travelling now through your elbow into your shoulder. Your fingers stick all the way, your fingers lock, your hand locked solidly, and your palm all the way. More and more, you can feel it more and more. That's it, you can feel that. Now, as you feel that now happening, what's more stuck, your fingers or your palm?
My fingers.
Your fingers are more stuck, your fingers are more stuck. and they're stuck solidly. As they stuck even more, try and lift those fingers, find that palm sticks, the elbow locks, the shoulder locks. You try and lift the fingers, the whole thing just locks more solidly. Can't move anything. You can move your other hand still. Grab hold of your wrist, try and pull that hand up, find it just gets more stuck as you try and lift that off. Grab hold of that wrist, really grab hold of it, find that actually sticks and locks all the way through there. In fact, you can try and lift the other hand away and that's just locked on, locks and stuck completely. That's locked and stuck. It is locked and stuck, that's a curious thing. Now here's the thing, Martin, I'm going to touch you on the back of the hand in a moment. Okay, when I do, you'll find that release. Everything just releases, goes back to normal only as quickly as you find you stick and lock to the chair. If that makes sense, I'm going to touch you on the back of the hand there now. You can find that travels all the way through. I don't know whether it's your back that's stuck or your backside that's stuck now. As you try and get up, you find it just sticks. It just sticks as you try. The more you try, the more it sticks. It just sticks there. Isn't that a curious thing?
Yeah. So I can move, but I can't get off the chair.
It's an interesting, curious thing. You can move, but you can't get off the chair. Yeah. Try it one more time. Just. That's an odd thing. Interesting. Okay, now you can just sit there for a moment. I'm going to sit down here, and just to change the subject, have you ever forgotten someone's name?
All the time. It's the most easiest thing to do.
It's the most easiest thing to do.
I don't remember names.
You don't remember names, and you know your own name.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. When you know your own name, whereabouts is that name when you know it?
It's somewhere around here, forehead.
Somewhere around here, forehead.
Yeah.
Up here. Okay. So when it's somewhere around here, forehead, up here, you to take that, to get all the way out, send it out past the wall, out past the clouds, out all the way out past the moon, past the stars. So it's gone now.
Yeah.
When it's gone now, and you send it all the way out, you look at me and it's gone. Notice what happens when you try and say your name and it's gone. Just keep looking at me. You try and say your name and it's gone. Just keep looking at me. Try. Try and say it's gone. Try. It just goes further and further away. Why do you try? Try and say it. Can you say it? What was it?
I can see it.
Okay. Where can you see it when it's gone?
I can see the letters.
Okay. So the letters you can see just float even further away, and then try and say it. Okay, here's the thing. You know it's all the way up there? It comes all the way back in. In there. And what's your name?
Martin.
Martin. Well done, Martin. And what happens when you try to get up out of the seat?
I can't get it still get
You
it.
start coming out of the seat still. That's an odd thing. Now, do you remember me hypnotising you?
No,
And you
I heard everything. I'm aware of everybody in the room.
and you're chatting. Do you feel like you're in a deep trance or anything?
No, I'm not in a trance.
You're not in a trance
Oh,
at all.
No, I'm not. No.
Okay.
Very aware of what's going on.
Now, what you want to do now is take a really big breath in. Just let it out. Find yourself completely free to move and be as you need to be, knowing you have a powerful inner mind to do wonderful things in your life. Because you created that experience for yourself. And you have that ability. Of course, you can get up out of the chair,
Sort of stuff.
whenever you wish to.
Yeah.